The crypto market is lower, back in extremely bullish territory. And if any of you men have no longer visible it just quite yet, XRP went to $3.03 today, and count number of truth, ho ho, Toto, the whole crypto Toto on virtuals right here as you could see, I suppose in a chunk 1,000 greenbacks or so over on income. And proper now, it's nonetheless $7,000 inside the plus, once more in only a day, or on $2,500, that is quite appropriate. The XP trade is still in $25,000 with a profit or so, once more over a little bit longer of amount of time. I'm no longer, oh right, here is what I sold all through the stream, a little bit, at 297. Ah, nostrum gratia. Just to explain that right now, if you're witnessing existence converting amounts of gains, if we zoom out, this isn't an unusual location to pinnacle out at, even although again, that is simply the pattern that we are seeing. Even though I do believe we're going to pass manner higher, in the end, you have to recognize that we are now not going to usually have this November 2024 form of situation wherein every single day it simply continues going better and higher. Very regularly. It's going to just slowly, however, certainly build upwards, with simply those, as you may see proper here, right? We drew it in already, which is those local tops and neighborhood bottoms, maintaining the center of the stable. And then, after your top and your local tops and neighborhood bottoms, right here, if you're searching out an area to buy at that I might say, wow, that appears quite juicy, beginning from $2.70, but in the main around the $2.60 mark, is in which I'd say, wow, those are really surely exact fees to buy at. But once more, reason I'm saying beginning at $2.70 is basically due to the fact it truly is the previous top proper there. Proper double as soon as proper there. V double T double T double F 17 double proper there. This is present in the form R2. The form is simply double F double B exclamation point. Second time proper there and proper now, previously right here. It bottomed out at roughly $2.71. In order that area is exciting to examine for any other buy. Right here at $2.93 as an instance, relatively, it is still pretty cheap wherein we're headed over the following couple of weeks or months. However, in the long run, I'm additionally a realist in pronouncing it is quite costly for where I was the previous couple of days, but in the end matters are surging, so accurate right now, over on Bybit, very plenty of the same. The alternate right here is in 62,000, well worth of income proper now, so actually now not too awful. And in case you're additionally looking for a platform to trade on, test out the link down beneath to Bluffin, as it truly is the platform we are trading on proper now. And we're giving away iPhone 16s handiest to folks who exchange, even though, as you may see, there's a quite high minimum volume, well, excessive, simply depending on the way you see it. Most humans hit this within some days, I've noticed. But for a few people it is too high. If it is now not for you, because still it is a unfastened iPhone 16 to two people. And I keep getting the query of, should I nevertheless be shopping for at those fees? My answer is, in case you're someone who is capable to shop for consistently, then no matter what fee you start at, you are first right. Even if you start at $2 ATO coin, you must be nice, in case you simply hold DCAing as expenses move down. But I am now, right now, because it stands, extra afraid that we're no longer going to see any backside than that. You're going to be down an excessive amount upon your money. Meaning that the way things are going proper now, I'm a chunk afraid that we're just going to begin going loopy from here. I suggest, nowadays we are going to get ourselves any other file in the Ripple, as opposed to SEC lawsuit, is going to be interesting. Nothing sport converting, although I do now not suppose it's going to cause the charge to do something silly. But maximum, I'm afraid that this, if Bitcoin units via because of Trump, etc., is in which we truly start going a chunk nutty. And I'm afraid that it's typically just now not going to be any extra opportunity to buy a completely low dip in place of being afraid that we are going to fall hard. And it's a funny trade that I additionally had closing time whilst we went to kind of $2.50 or 60. We did move for a little bit of a dip, then returned to $2.30 or so. But I additionally had a worry of this might be the run, right? And I described that essentially at the ideas of nicely, the pattern has shifted. The fashion has changed. And right now, from In the main, going downwards, we've got modified in the end since the beginning of the 12 months to often upwards. It's been breaking out versus Bitcoin. It's been going crazy on almost any other attitude, and right now this is the greenback time period. We have officially damaged out, and this could be the best day ever. As long as we close above 272, it's the very best day for the reason that you know this cycle, basically. But if we close above 275, as I already stated, so that it will be the highest point ever, and some human being stated, Dusty, it is really the very best daily frame, blah blah, this something range you get to right now is going to be the best near, because a near again takes place on the quit of the body. So in this example right here, more or less, let's see, you can in reality simply look at the numbers on Pinnacle here. However, also, you can just see by means of looking on the proper as we scroll over it. But in this case, the close is 275, and the best near we're given is certainly 275. And if you want to know the best factor, in case you don't scroll over it, in this case, you will see that the close is going to be 29.33, whatever. This is going to be the very best near ever if we close there these days, which is honestly quite ordinary due to the fact this essentially way that right now, we absolutely, like I've already been saying for a while, are converting everything up, going into complete bull-crazy territory, and from here on ahead, most likely, we're simply going to begin blasting. And that's form of what I'm scared of, to a point, right? We hit $3,000. What if it really is just the begin of what this complete run is going to be about? I've said that for some time, but permit me quick, get lower back to this XRP BTC chart. Let me fast display you what I suggest. Its story starts. It starts with XRP BTC chart. Let me fast display you what I suggest. So if we are taking a study this, right, I've already hooked up that we've modified from the downtrend to the uptrend. However, what if this simply is going to be due to the fact that is once more versus Bitcoin, wherein we just pass a turn to some of the older fees? I've been speculating approximately that for a while, for instance, back in the direction of the 7,000 Satoshi range. From here on forward. Previously, when we first mentioned it, that turned into basically plus, let's name it 350%, so a 4 or 5x. But from this degree, in which we are presently at 29.62, so right round, allows name it proper around there, proper now, getting back to these preceding stages, is handiest like a 2.5 of x, right? Or a number of the higher factors is handiest like a 3x or 4x at this factor, because this is plus 300%. So 4x from here could nonetheless be more or less $12 or so, consistent with XRP, but I'm wondering, Guy, if we visit $12 in XRP, that's logically possible just based totally on preceding rate action, and Bitcoin best goes to $200,000, that's $24 or so in XRP on the stop of the season. I want to say if Bitcoin is going to $300 zero, that might be as excessive as $35 in XRP. So I'm crazy like that. Every time I mention it, humans stated no, and I maintain showing you the fashion announcing, hello, what? Right now, I'm going to go to $300. Zero. The price is trending upwards, however, the hobby is going